Sorry guys, let me know if you guys can't hear me. I will turn on the microphone. But yeah, I had to come live later because my hair done. My girl's getting her hair done. So I had to bring her. But I don't know, the parking here kind of sucks. Hey Wildflower, thank you. So yeah, I just had to see if I put the windows up, then I'm gonna have to turn on the AC. And if you're just sitting in the car, I don't know, the AC doesn't really do much. Thankfully, it's not that hot right now. It's not that hot. But how's everybody doing? I am so confused with the comments on the videos. I am a little confused with them. Yeah, right? When the car's not doing anything, the AC doesn't really do much, and it's just gonna make it louder, and then I will have to turn on the microphone. But it is what it is. I shouldn't have worn pants though. That's what I'm kind of like, damn. If I'm gonna stay here, I shouldn't have worn pants. But yeah, girl, I don't know if you guys were watching Annie's live earlier, and I know she's live right now, so I know the besties are over there. But girl, man, this whole Candace thing is a trip, because I'm also looking at my numbers. I know you can do it on TikTok, but I was looking on FB, the differences were the videos in English and Spanish, the Candace videos, and the videos in the post in English, I'm losing followers, but the ones in Spanish, I'm gaining followers. So that kind of tripped me out a little bit, like with the difference for people the way people perceive information is so different from one language to the next, or I don't know, group of people to the next, or whatever you want to put it on. Oh yeah, the bus was loud. But yeah, I was kind of stuck with that. I just posted a few vlogs from Vegas. I'm not a big vlog person, but I took the footage, might as well. It's just, I don't know. It kind of makes me nervous to like post vlogs, because that's not usually my content, and then I always have to make sure like who comes out in the background and stuff. So those are kind of different. But yeah, that's what's been going on today. It's just, man, it's a trip. And then I was supposed to be on TMZ. Oh, thank you. And then TMZ canceled. They were like running late, so they're like, we're gonna have to reschedule for later, and I can't tomorrow, so next week. And honestly, I get really nervous to be on TMZ, because I know TMZ gets a lot of backlash. But I'm like, if they're reaching out to me again, my husband's like, just do it. Like, you know, TMZ, why? What do you mean? Like, why do I get nervous? Why am I deciding to do it? Yeah, it is a good opportunity. That's why I'm like, okay, I guess. So what they usually do is they have, when they film TMZ live, they have people like, they put them on Zoom, and then you talk to Harvey Levin about whatever topic there is. Yeah, that's what I'm like, it's TMZ. So they just usually have you talk to them for like 30 seconds or something. So they send you different topics the day of or the morning of, and then they tell you like around what time to be ready, and then you kind of let them know, yeah, that's true, it is a good experience, and then you let them know what you plan to say, and then you kind of go through it. Oh, thank you, Wildflower. I know the first time was a whole mess, because I had set it up from my work computer, and then the stupid work computer was glitching, and then I had to do it on the phone, but they have you do it like, you know, not like this, you have to have it like this, and I couldn't figure out, because I didn't know how to do it on my phone, because I don't like for the screen to move around. So I was so nervous by the time I was on. I was like freaking out, like the stress was like up here. It was insane. So the topic, they send you different topics. Hey Jessie, they send you different topics that morning of, and then you can decide, you like the topic, you don't like the topic. You don't get to choose your own topic. They give you like a little list, and then throughout the morning they tell you, okay, what about this one and this one? But the vibes today on TMZ were a little weird. they were fighting, like arguing with each other. Once you start talking about politics and stuff like that, yeah, it kind of gets a little wild. So the topic I was supposed to talk about today, oh my god, it's actually, I didn't know. You know Jessica Simpson, India Envidiosa? What the heck, Armando? That's not the vibes. We're talking about TMZ right now. And India, the fact that you're calling me India says so much about you. Look, I love the color of my skin. I love being morenita. I don't think I would feel the same if I wasn't. So, yeah. The Spencer Pratt, dude, the whole Spencer Pratt thing, look, I'm not even into the whatever happening in LA, but it's just weird. I know, Jesse, I'm so sorry. I was waiting too until they're like, oh my god, we ran out of time, blah blah, and I was like, okay. And it was through my lunch break. I stayed in the office, so it was funny. It was hilarious. But yeah, it was gonna be about Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson. I guess they ran into each other in the airport or in the airplane going to Hawaii, and apparently Nick got like really red, and then Jessica Simpson decided to switch seats. It was so weird. Like, and apparently they hadn't seen each other in 20 years. Like, how do you not run into each other in 20 years? That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't get to go on. I know, I'm sorry guys. I was waiting too. I was like, okay, what's going on? They said they canceled a bunch of people. I was like, okay. But that was funny. You're a beautiful lady, but you're a hater. Oh, I don't know how you feel about this comment. And because I called you a hater yesterday, I was muted. So I have mods that mute people that are mean to me. So thank you for the for the compliment, but I'm not a hater though. Like, what do I have to hate about? You know, that's not being mean. Well, that's up to my mods. My mods decide who they mute, who they don't want to mute. Yeah, 20 years is crazy, but like, why would it get weird? Like, why would they feel nervous? You know, that's your content. My content is about chisme, true crime, and anything that's out there. I'm honest, and I'm actually really nice when I talk about people. I don't say anything. Do you want me to be muted? Oh my god, my fitness journey is literally, I gained weight when I went to Vegas. Okay, we ate so much, and then drinking. I usually don't drink, but we were drinking and it was Vegas. So yeah, my fitness journey ain't doing nothing because it's crazy. It ended in bad terms. I guess that's why, but it should be long enough for them not to feel weird around each other, you know? But oh my god, yeah, I do gotta get on. Look, I'm gonna be honest, this week I was like, all right, voy a comer bien. I walked the dog, and then I got my period. And of course, you girls know it's hard to maintain a good diet when you're on your period. I wouldn't want to see her talk to my ex. That's true. Tilapia. But I asked my husband to get me a burger. That is so real. And then today we're far from home, so I'm gonna have to buy out. There's no around it. I'm still mad at your ex for 24 years. That's funny. They don't share kids now. They don't have any kids together, thankfully, because I think, look, I like Jessica. Her shoes are amazing, but yeah, she's gone through a lot. And it must be really tough, to be in the public eye. A lot of people criticized her for her weight when she wasn't even that big. If I ever see him, it's on site. Yes, I'm out of the office for now. But I was stuck in the office all day. I didn't even get to go home at my lunch and see my dog. I feel so bad for her. Like, it is my goal to one day be able to live out of my content, because I hate working. We're all chismosas. I know that's true. We all are chismosas. But this is why I go live, and I like to chit chat with you guys. But I think it does give those people that are like so pressed about me to get to know me. Like, people don't know me. That would be great, dude. To be home with Pame would be my dream. That's my baby. But I'm not jealous of anybody, really. I mean, To live a life where you're always looking at other people and hating on what they have would, that is so, like, that's such a horrible life to live, you know? I know we all hate working. Well, some people love their jobs. And look, social media, depending on how you're doing content, it can be work. Like, I call this job, this is my second job. But it's not at the level of stress. Thank you, Flecka. It's not at the level of stress as like my regular job. You know, my regular job is a little bit more stressful than social media job. But it can be a job, you know. But yeah, to hate anybody, I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. Hey, burnt toast. I don't live that life of hating people. Do I disagree on what people are doing? Yes. But for it to affect my personal life, not even the negative comments get to me. I think I've reached to that point where I just laugh at them. You know, when people, I imagine people, they're scrolling on their FYP, my face pops up, they're like, oh my God, I hate her so much, I'm gonna go in there and call her an India envidiosa. Like, that's wild. Like, that is crazy. Like, how does it feel to hate somebody that much? It's so funny. I mean, I feel sorry for them, but that's about it. You know, and with Candace, it's a whole different level of, thank you, Flecka. It's a whole different level of, I am going to call it evilness to set somebody up to get deported. You know, because the whole social, oh dude, I just noticed my lipstick is all messed up. The whole social security, who's hating on me, a lot of Candace's followers and supporters. Because, why stop? I know it just keeps scrolling. But it's, with the first guy, with this Carlos guy, you're gonna have to watch. There's a few videos. Actually, they're kind of, I put it on the playlist. I already did the Candace playlist. I don't like doing that. Oh, let me see. Oh, I guess I can remove the background noise. Let me see. Oh, cool. Let me know if you guys can hear it better. It's in her DNA, I guess. Hey, Jojo. So the first guy, her first boyfriend, put on his clothes on Depop. No, I heard a little something about that, but not necessarily. But Candace, knowing that she's dating guys that are undocumented, and then it is better. Okay, good. I thought it was on before. But to call the cops, tell the cops, hey, he's DVing me, and get his stuff, put his stuff together, and put this fake social security card on top is crazy work. You know, yeah, I don't know why people still support her like that. It's crazy. Oh my God, Clara, your outfits are always like my favorite thing. So beautiful. I love it. Is that a thing for females? I don't know. And that's the thing. She lied to the cops and said he broke my phone. He kicked down my door. He threatened me, blah, blah, blah. Oh, crap. Hold on. You know what? Why is he... crap. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. It was my boss texting me. I was like, wait. Okay, sorry. If there Sorry, I don't know if I might have to let you guys go. Okay. and then you don't have to do everything else. Like you don't have to that was necessary. That was necessary. And then lie to the public once the truth came up. And remember, before Annie brought up the truth about his police record, she was telling people that he didn't have a police record at all. He was telling people, oh no, he was just working and he got stopped and you know they found out he was undocumented. The they don't access to immigration but it made a lot of people scared to think that, like, oh my God, my husband's going to work, you know, get pulled over and, you know, and the cops find out he's undocumented, like, it doesn't way he you know, she told me he got in trouble and it's a lot better because people can find things which that you donated to us, like the, you know, like the kids' birthday gift money. I'll do it. Like, why do you bring kids? Why do you, why can't you be like, if you guys want me to refund you any donations, I can go ahead and do so. Bringing the kids is a whole nother thing. what I eat, 'cause I do prefer to watch it on what I eat. But as soon as I saw that the bakery lady was on TikTok, I came to TikTok, and I really hope that she heard Annie out. I really hope that she understood what was the problem with it. So what happened is that Annie, I don't have YouTube on this So you know, has survived the worst thing anybody can survive. Okay, deportation is bad. Okay, deportation. She's not a Mexican. She's not a deportee. But at the same time, making people choose between working with Annie and working with her is crazy when actually Annie is an actual real Mexican deportee. And in an article with a lot of Mexican people, she was the face of it. And that's crazy. You know, it's just, it's crazy. And then she's lied so many things. Hey, Gracie, how are you? She's lied to so many people about this too. From what sells, that's the internet. Yeah, Danny, there's a difference between it, but there's also about lying. And that's the part that has actually affected Candace a lot. So what should Candace do? I'm trying to go back in the comments to fix it. Be honest with the public. Finally, actually tell the true story. No lies. No trying to sugarcoat anything. Just be honest about it. I think that's what should happen. No, hey, criminal deportations, just deportations are different. Yeah, they're different. Hey, Gracie. I understand how you feel, and I think you've told me enough times where every time I see you, I know what you're going to tell me. And just, you tell me the same thing over and over. Honestly, it's not going to change my mind at all. But at least you're being honest and you're being nice about it, so I do appreciate that. That's important too. Why should she be the face? Exactly. And I think, and honestly, I wasn't planning on talking about Candace, and I've had these conversations with other people. Like, once a story is the same thing over and over, I get bored. You guys get bored. I get bored. I want to move on. But then this new information comes out, and it's like, girl, this is important. You know? Yeah, where she denied everything. Like, my house was built on my work and my job. No girly pop. $11,000 goes a long way. A long way. Hold on. You can see his text. I had him as a bad mistake took up today. Nobody called us. No calling till now to apologize. I don't want to do Luanda, but it was his mistake. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, hold on. I don't want to mess this up because my real job matters. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. I have to add one thing to this. This is literally me all day long, though. Well, not all day. 8 hours, I have to do both. Okay. Let me go back to the comments a little bit. How has she has not taken accountability at all whatsoever. She deletes comments when they ask her, and to me that's guilty. Yeah, just like the bakery lady, she did a lot. She deleted so many comments. I feel there's other creators that could really capture Mexico, and there's a lot of creators. I actually do follow a lot of content creators that live in Mexico. With deportation stories or self-deportation stories. I mean, there's a lot. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Gracie. That's on. Well, see, Annie has a lot of she has a lot of accounts, and on the other accounts she talks about other stuff though. Hey, Gabby. Like, literally yesterday I was watching one of her videos about going to Starbucks. Then I think it was this, she's been updating on her kids going to Canada. So there's a lot of other stuff Annie does talk about. It's just a lot of people gravitate towards the chisme, and I think that's our fault as humanity, not necessarily the content creator's fault. Yeah, Cali enamorado, I agree. If she was honest, people would leave her alone. Oh, for sure. It's like I said, I wasn't planning on talking about her until it came out that, like, girl, she set the guys up. She set these guys up, and that's really sad. Be sure. Okay. All right. Okay. But that's all her lives. But all her lives are about canvassing these people. Well, if people don't like to see certain lives, they don't have to watch certain lives, though. That's the thing. I think Carlos is hiding a lot, and he doesn't come across as genuine. Carlos, the life in Mexico, Carlos? Yeah. I've had my own thing with him. Like, not personal. I mean, like, we've had disagreements. I had to block him. Wants to be a view. That's so funny. Then Gracie, why would you get mad about her talking about Candace on her lives if you don't watch her lives? Like, whatever you don't see shouldn't bother you, you know? And she's had other lives about other stuff. Like, but yeah, that's the story with all of them. It's kind of crazy. It's just be honest, especially when you're monetizing off of it, especially when people follow you for certain things, especially when people have donated money. That's crazy stuff. When she's dedicated to her HOA war, that thing is crazy, girl. I was going to do a video about the HOA war because I do a video about whatever catches my attention. That's pretty much what my content is. But things went out the window, and I think I'm just going to wait until everything's kind of over. So yeah, that's so true though. That's so true too. But I like to keep it nice with everybody. Doña Chanclas. It's really messed up what people did to her. Oh my gosh. Hold up. I think it's really messed up what people did to her because look, a lot of people know about Annie. Like, Candace and the fans never make sense. I know, to me neither. That's what she talks about. I just keep scrolling. Gracie, TikTok sends your FYP what you're interested in, though. That's the thing. Like, if you put not interested to all of the people you're not interested in, then they won't send you that kind of content anymore. That's how social media works. Like, I know that's, sometimes people come up on my FYP and I'm just like, it's kind of boring. So I just put not interested, and after a while, FYP kind of catches up and they don't send stuff. I've had to do that with some people. It's just kind of or just block altogether if you're like really don't want to do the not interested block. And I've had to block some content from me too because it's just like como que no me da. She got caught. Who got caught? There's a lot of people that got caught. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm so distracted today, but it's not my fault. It's people texting me after hours. I thought you had tomorrow. Okay. So, what was I saying? And at the same time, I have a pressure headache again. Oh, today is just a crazy day. I just want to go home and like eat and then fall asleep. I know Cali weather is so good. It's actually kind of good. It's actually kind of good right now. Let me see. Is it gonna tell me? Oh wait, I turned off the. Annie mad HOA caught her adding. They didn't catch her anything, bro. They didn't catch her. Literally, this guy that was going after her gave her the permission to do stuff. It's not cool. Wait. Okay, Vanessa, your son must be like really extra SoCal, more than me, because it hasn't been cold. It was cold like at night, but during the day right now it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. She should expose more people. Yeah, but then people got mad because she's exposing other people. It's crazy. And Candace is not the first person I talk about when information is being exposed. Trust me, I think I kind of build my platform on that with the Ash Trevino stuff. And people around her. But yeah, no, the HOA guy, he gave her permission. He's like, you can, bring the materials here, do the materials there. I'm going to give you access to the person next door. What do you mean caught? If he was there throughout the whole time, letting her do stuff, helping her do stuff, then he was actually, what he was doing is he was setting her up because he knew there were things she had to do that she didn't know she had to do. When Onika, what the heck? We're not even talking about Ash. But okay. But yeah, it's only okay to talk about when it's Hispanics, but it's a white woman. What do you mean? I talk about everybody. I'm an equal opportunist chismosa. I don't know, guys. That's Onika or Onika. But yeah, that's what I was saying. So they didn't catch anything. They helped her do it. And then it's like, oh, I'm gonna charge you more. And then it became, he did so much that now he's getting charges for it, you know? Yeah, he even opened the gate and let the workers in. It's crazy. Oh, okay, okay, I got you now. I got you now. Ash is getting worse by the day on her looks. No, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. She definitely knew she needed permits. How do you know that she needed if she didn't know that though? She was new to the area. Yeah, she's not even mad. They were just like, okay, is Candace made national news? Annie has been on the news too though. Didn't she say the guy gave her permission? Yeah, he gave her permission. That's, at least Ash used to wear. I am gonna say Ash is losing weight faster than me. I thought but you were, hold on, yeah, not international. Yeah, Annie's been on international news. What do you mean? You haven't seen it, but yes. Does she have more to lose? You know what though? I don't know. Now I'm kind of half seized because when you see her live now that she's been able to go live for a little bit more, she looks very different than on the pictures that she posts on Snapchat. So I'm confused now. I'm confused. I don't know. That you didn't work. Okay. Are you doing the easy way to the shot? No, I was thinking of doing the shot, but then I was talking to somebody about the side effects, and that scared me. I had been able to lose weight without anything, hard work, food, blah 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 before. Now, yes, I'm a little bit older, so it's going to take me a little bit longer. But I really am dedicated to, because we want to do, years ago before COVID, me and my husband did a whole road trip in the UK. Uy, perdón. So we were like England, Ireland, Scotland, drove the whole thing, did hikes and all that stuff. And we want to do the same thing in Mexico at the end of the year. So now I really do have to get serious about it. But yeah, I'm going to try and do it the easier way. Do the right way. Well, look, the shot, I don't look down on people taking the shot, because some people do need to do it because of health reasons. But, you know, sorry, everybody, my phone's like blowing up with everybody, I swear. But, I figure I can. So do what's right and best for you. And for a lot of people, the only way they were able to do it is because of the shot. And I don't want to make anybody feel bad if they have used the shot. Hair falls off with the shot. And I think it's because of how fast you lose weight too, though. I think that's why. And people don't understand the importance of protein. You have to be drinking protein or having protein. You have to be eating right. You can't just like not eat, lose a ton of weight, and that's it. You know, she looks better than before, but it depends, I think. Hey, Renata. Yeah, I took it because you have Hashimoto and hypothyroid. I can't say the word, but yes. So there are a lot of people that need it, and it's health wise. But there are, yes, a lot of people that are doing it because it's the easiest way out. And yes, it's easier. But then there's also other people that do, for example, what do they call them? That get like the stomach thing. I forgot what it's called right now. And for some people, that's been able to help them reach their goals, and they feel better. And for a lot of people, it's become, taking the shot is like the jump they needed into bypass. Thank you. And for people that have the gastric bypass, I mean, stuff like that, if it helps people jumpstart a healthier life, then it's good. Then I think whatever you need to do for you to be good, feel good. It took me one whole year to lose 82 pounds. Damn, girl, no sweets, no sodas. That's hard, man. And that's good, Gracie. I think that's how I lost lap band too. Oh, the lap band surgery. People have been using that too. But for some people that really, there's a lot of people that have done everything they had to do and they still couldn't lose weight. And there's people that are sick and it makes it hard to lose weight. Or honestly, there's so many things that can make women gain weight like crazy. Like, I think before my husband got his that was loud. Before he got his vasectomy, I tried the pill, 20 pounds overnight. I took the shot that made me gain weight too. When I was on antidepressants, 40 pounds overnight. I mean, there's so many reasons why people gain weight, and it's not necessarily their fault either. It's really sad. It's, you know, I see a lot of Americans in Mexico selling their shots. Is it easier to get there? Yes, it's easier to get there. I mean, just walking down TJ, you see people. What? Okay, so he's confusing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry. Hey Ramona, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My work phone is like really messing me up right now. Oh my God, I just lost her vision. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Ashley. That's so sad. Guys, I'm gonna block my boss. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna block my boss. Oh my God. Watch him be watching the live, be like, you're gonna block me. It just yeah, déjame en paz. I've been off of work for a long ass time. Leave me alone, guy. Um, see, I'm telling you guys, they don't stop. Okay, no problem. Okay, I think they're done. Yeah, Ozempic does have a lot of side effects, and that's what scared me from doing it. Because look, for me myself, if I do what I used to do, I know I'm gonna lose the weight. I know I'm gonna lose the weight. I was just thinking of cheating. That's it. But for the people that need it for actual health reasons and stuff like that, sometimes the side effects are better than what they're going through right now, and that's okay for them. That's okay. Do you drink coffee with sugar creamer? If I do coffees, yes, I do lattes and stuff like that. I don't want to lose my vision. I know. It can mess up your kidneys. Yeah, that's true. That's that too. It can mess with your kidneys. And there's a lot of people that take their shot and they don't do all the stuff they should be doing. 5 miles a day. Damn, that's a lot. You know what? I tried the whole fasting thing. I couldn't, dude. I was hangry. I couldn't. Hell no. We're watching on Annie's live. Wait, what were you watching? You do CrossFit? Oh my God, I did CrossFit for a little bit. I loved it. I was obsessed. And then I messed up my knee. Because I used to do road biking and mountain biking. I fell so hard. I messed up both of my knees, but one of them worse than the other. And now I can't do CrossFit. It triggers my knee too much. Yeah, people need to try first. Yep. Watching me? What? But what? Dude, this live has been a mess. Like, I cannot focus. They don't let me focus. Just eat more protein and lose weight. Yes and no. You stop drinking coffee in December. I can't. I need caffeine. You're technically fasting when you're sleeping. Is that why I wake up mad? No, I'm just kidding. I'm really bad with mornings. I do Zumba every night. Dude, Zumba looks like really fun, but I'd be tripping like next to everybody. You were talking about the TSP? What's the shot? I drink Celsius. Me too. Dude, I'm so mad because I picked up my daughter and I was like, make sure to get my energy drink. She didn't bring it. I only have water. I can't strip it. Okay, so look, I used to drink coffee every single morning. I only drink coffee when I want to cheat or in the weekends. And a lot of people don't like it. It's too much for them, but I'm addicted to caffeine, okay? So I've been drinking the Salud energy packets every morning. Those things are amazing. I love it. Like very little sugar. I think no calories. They're in my showcase. I did a video yesterday to show you guys my obsession with the Salud packets. My husband got me like a little toolkit, like a little tiny one. All my Salud packets fit there perfectly. It's okay to not do Zumba, right? Just move. Yeah, as long as you're moving, walking, anything to get you started little by little. But I think if you really do want to lose weight, and I am not the person to be telling you guys this right now because I am not in the best shape, but lifting weights, doing weights really does help us as women to tone down. You're not going to get buff unless you're taking, steroids and stuff like that. The Jamaica ones, I don't like the Jamaica ones. I like the other ones, but Jamaica, el sabor se me hace un poquito rarito. It's a little weird. The Salud con pepino. I haven't tried the pepino en limón. There's a few I haven't tried. Brown sugar and sage rose. My milk is my jam, dude. I heard Starbucks has horchata right now. Oh my god, the Salud Jamaica packets. I don't have them with me, or else I'd be showing them to you guys. But I love the energy. I love the hydration because I feel as you get older, I feel like I don't stay hydrated like I used to. So every once in a while, and if I feel like I'm getting sick, I drink them too. I have to add more water. Oh, I do. That's why when you guys see my Starbucks cup that I'm drinking on live, that's usually how much water I put. You've never heard of it, you have to try it. I have them in my showcase. They're really, really, really good. And then when we went to Vegas this weekend, or a week and a half ago or something like that, I took my Saluds. I took the energies, I took the hydration. Because my sister had taken another brand. I forgot the brand she takes for hydration. My kids didn't like it. They were like, no. So thank goodness I took extra Salud for everybody. I didn't see her. I literally just missed her. And you know what sucks? Okay, I know Annie was playing some of the videos. She went to the Mob Museum. I wanted to go to the Mob Museum. I wanted to go to a Mob Museum. I'm a bigger museum person than my extended family. We're not extended family, but more than my family. And then my kids had other plans, so we didn't get to go. But I really do want to go to Vegas, like with my husband, so we can hit up all the museums. I love museums. I'm like obsessed. Like no se mira, but yeah, I'm not that uncultured. I love a good museum. So I know that one I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to the Neon Museum too. That one looked really good too. So a lot of the museums in LA, like we've already hit them up numerous times. And then for, what's it going to be? I think at the end of June, at the beginning of June? Wait, I can't remember the dates right now. We're finally gonna go to the opera again. I like the exhibits. Yeah, we hadn't gone to the opera in a while, so we're gonna go to the opera. But that's how my kids grew up, going like the opera, the ballets, the museums, all that stuff. Yes. So nací en la Ciudad de México, pero me crié en California. So yeah, pero por eso mi español está muy pocho, porque pues en mi vida normal hablo Spanglish. Porque también my English is bad too. You guys can hear the accent. Sometimes I forget words I put in Spanish. It's just because I grew up in Spanglish. I mean, growing up in Southern California, that's kind of how it is. Like in my job, Spanglish too. And that's why I don't do a lot of them. Llegué a California cuando tenía 4. Spanglish, yep. I know. Mis tías también, así a las que viven en San Diego, ya pues estamos cerquitas de San Diego. Sí, estaba chiquitita. I was born in la Ciudad de México, but mi familia es de Guanajuato, and there's one other state, I don't remember. Pero yeah, en Guanajuato. And Jerecuaro. That's where my parents are from. Or Aguascalientes también. So yeah, estaba chiquitita. Pero sí aprendí cómo leer y escribir en español también. So a veces, I'm going to be honest with you, a veces los comentarios me frustran. Y yo sé que es porque yo sé que en México ir a la escuela no es gratis como aquí, ¿no? Entonces algunas personas tuvieron que cuitear la escuela para poder trabajar y no saben escribir muy bien. So trato de tener paciencia, pero sí me frustró. Sí, ya visité la Ciudad de México. It was beautiful. I love it. I love it. I think because I finally, my husband agreed to, we're gonna retire in Mexico. It's in between la Ciudad de México and Tijuana. Oh, sí, es gratis. Pues, es gratis, pero tienes que pagar las cosas, ¿no? Las plumas y eso. Es lo que me han dicho. Yo no sé muy bien. I swear. I'm not gonna answer that. Already clocked out. I'll come later. Los útiles, yeah. About from Reynosa en Progreso and it's Spanglish. Yeah, we're all Spanglish. Los útiles escolares. Oh, okay. Te dan libros y colegiatura gratis. Oh, okay. Entonces me confundí. Entonces. Pero sí, pues muchas personas no pudieron ir. No pudieron ir a la escuela. Como, por ejemplo, yo sé mis papás no pudieron ir. Bueno, mi mamá fue un poquito más, pero no fue a la prepa. Pero pues ellos mismos, you know, because I had to bring my daughter to get her hair done. And I'm like, either I cancel on you guys or I do it on my car. So I'm just in my car waiting for her. But my parents, like, they wanted to make sure they knew how to, you know, read, write, all that stuff. So they my mom taught me. She taught me how to read and write in Spanish. And then I like to read too. So that really helped too. But I do like that, you know, my parents taught me. They made sure to teach me to read and write. Because it's different, you know. Que deja la prepa o como el transporte no es accesible para todos. Por eso, ya muchas personas tienen que dejarlos. Y por eso trato de ser paciente en los comentarios. Pero con las personas que no les tengo paciencia, son con las personas que me están hablando feo, pero no escriben bien. Entonces, like, it doesn't hit. Como que lo que me están diciendo de mal no lo entiendo. Entonces, pues, ¿para qué me dicen cosas así? And it's so funny, okay, because I was catching up on Annie's live yesterday and somebody was telling Annie something and Annie's like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't hit if we don't understand the mean things you're telling us. You know, you can't read in Spanish. It's so much easier to learn how to read in Spanish than it is to how to read in English. How to learn. It's hard. Now I'm fully bilingual, yeah. Es que yo me crié en una casa que mis papás hablan bien, pero no son personas, like, no dicen malas palabras, no, you know what I mean? Like, mis papás tienen modales. So cussing lo aprendí en la escuela, pero muchas cosas que dicen las personas to tell us off, como que no lo entiendo. Batallo en inglés para escribir, porque en inglés es bien difícil. We both go to Alma now that Annie left. I know, right? That's okay. Yes, no hablan groseros. Mis papás no son groseros. Entonces, cuando la gente me dice cosas feas, like, what are you trying to tell me? Porque hay palabras un poco raritas y como yo no los escuché en la casa, pues, yo no sé. I don't know. So we're just talking about, you know, this life is it's a little funky. There's a lot of words in Spanish, but there's a lot of made up words that are cuss words that I don't understand. Like, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, my mom was my first bully. She would tell me this, she would tell me that. And it's like, thankfully I didn't get that, you know? Thankfully I wasn't treated that way. So I don't know. I always find it funny when people are so hateful and it's like, bro, you don't know. But I do love being bilingual. Yeah. And it helps. It helps a lot. It helps a lot to be bilingual. But at the same time, there's also that kind of bilingual where It's like it becomes a third language because you're using different words. Who's hateful? A lot of the comments are hateful. Pero es cuando estoy enojada. Well, yeah, that's true. BTS got me Korean. Wait, okay, I have been. Oh my god, I kept forgetting that I wanted to do a video about it. Okay, were you here yesterday when I was talking about like that beautiful story between friends and to go to the BTS concert? I don't know if you heard it, and I keep forgetting to do a video about it. But this whole BTS being in Mexico is so, I love it. Like I'm kind of obsessed with that. You saw, but I didn't do the post about the best friends. The best friends are the ones that I was talking about yesterday. That these girls had a chance. One girl had a chance to win VIP tickets to BTS outside of the stadium or whatever. So there was this content creator that was like, okay, I have one ticket for somebody to go with me to BTS VIP if you're following me. So he was asking people and they were like, no, he has a lot of followers. I had never heard of him before, but he came across two best friends and they both were trying to get tickets, but not the tickets from like resellers, tickets from other BTS fans. And one of the girls had more money and they had the chance, but the girl that didn't have enough money, she couldn't buy the ticket. And so her friend was like, well, if you're not going to go, I'm not going to go. So they come across this guy and he asked one of the friends, are you following me? You get VIP tickets. So yes, she was following him, but he's like, I only have one ticket. So you got to choose between your friend or going to BTS. And the girl didn't even really think about it that long. She was like, well, no, if my friend can't go, then I can't go either. And her friend started crying. I mean, these were like VIP tickets. And the guy was like, he was not expecting it, that he was like, you know what, this is not expected. I'm going to give your friend my ticket. So he gave up his VIP BTS ticket for the friends to go together. And oh my gosh, that was so emotional. Like they were crying, and one of the girl sisters was there and she was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like they're huge fans. Yeah, that's a true friendship. But of course, people can't hear something beautiful without hating on it. That people were like, oh no, the other friend's not a good friend, because if you were a good friend, you would want your friends to go no matter what. Let's go to SoFi to see them. I don't listen to BTS. I'm not a BTS person, but I am, I'm appreciative of the fandom. The army people, I think that's what you guys are called. I'm appreciative of that because that was beautiful to see. That was so beautiful. And then people were criticizing the VIP tickets because these VIP tickets were not the tickets that were right in front. It was in the VIP area. Hey, Lenny. And I guess in the VIP area, they're hating on people for the wrong reasons. It's crazy. It was really crazy. But the VIP were like, it's the VIP with like better seating, the bathrooms there, the food is there, and people were like, what do you mean that's not VIP? People are so stupid. But the girl was like posting on TikTok, like they were having fun. They got to see them close by because they ran, I guess, in front of where they were sitting. So that guy was really nice for that, for giving him the tickets. That was really sweet. That was beautiful to see. Ajá, una amistad así es sano. Yeah, to have somebody that's so appreciative of you that if you can't go, then I can't go. I was like, oh, that was so sweet. And you can tell the friend was like, she was in peace with her answer. She was like, okay, well, she wasn't even like, damn, I can't go because I have to stay with you. No, she was like, no, we're going to go together or not go at all. And the guy that gave her the ticket, he was getting so much backlash. It's like, why? Like, that was so cool on his part. I don't know if he's a fan or not, or he just got the tickets for content or whatever, but he gave it up for a real fan. And I think that was really beautiful. Like, really beautiful. So, yeah, I was talking about that one yesterday for a little bit because that was so pretty. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go because this headache is getting a little bit worse. So thank you guys. This live was a little cray. I'm not even gonna upload it because we were all over the place, and then work was like bugging me nonstop. Like, it kept throwing me off a little bit. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate the love and support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, regular time. Oh, you're outside of Target. Get me something. All right, bye guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow.